Shorty wanna blow me, then bro me. She told me that I gotta keep it low key. Somebody got a cuff like the police. That's why she always acting like the homie. Shorty wanna blow me, then bro me. She told me that I gotta keep it low key. Somebody got a cuff like the police. So she come around acting like the homie. To it. Look, no introductions, no interruptions. When I roll into functions, just know that it's tucked in, like I wore a tuxin. Say hello to Justin for making something out of nothing. Mama told me I'm a star, them haters said I wasn't. Now I'm looking at a mugging from a V-dozen shrugging. Feeling like McLovin, I'm becoming a conundrum. These dum-dums forgot where I come from. There's nothing that we run from. BK, niggas know the status. Got like 2 spots in the top 3 rappers. This Hoffa, trapper turn smack rapper. Only smack rapper that you know is smack rapper.
What you think about Kim?
Yeah, exactly. I was just about to pass the mic. Matter of fact, here you go. Here you go.
Making my way down.
Just say what you want to say. Just say what you want to say.
What's the first time?
This is how we doing this today?
This is how we do it. This is on you.
Nah.
It's all you.
It's all on Kim.
It's all you. Whatever Kim says.
Good evening. Can I get cashed up because we was late today? Can I get cash out because I said it first?
Y'all can't. Why do y'all
the team
can do that? Y'all can do that.
Nobody in the
said
chat.
you going
Nobody
off
in
the
the chat.
It's not an incentive.
They said you're going off the Remy.
First of all,
Stop instigating, y'all. Chill out.
don't put it on Kim. Today's big news, which broke my heart because I love this couple very much. I work closely with them. I have known Remy for a very long time. I worked as an executive producer on season 10 of Love and Hip Hop. So to watch that couple, the couple that represented for so many years Black love, get messy on the internet today.
Oh, by the way, it's a retrograde. Did you know that? We've been in a retrograde for like a week and a half now.
I'm telling you, it's changing. There's something going on in 2024.
Yeah.
But you know, there's a lot of news. I can't, every time I pick up my phone, there's a new post that's saying what has happened in this couple's relationship.
I ain't gonna lie, it's sad to see, man.
It is sad to see.
Man.
I love that couple.
You ain't finished telling the details.
There's a lot of details.
Oh, start somewhere.
Why do I have to start? Why
Kim,
are
Kim,
y'all?
I like
putting
Kim.
me-
Actually,
there you
like
go,
Why
Kim.
do I
Get him,
have
Kim.
to
Don't do this.
put
Don't do
the
this.
Get him,
details?
Kim.
It's too late. You
Get him,
5
Kim.
minutes in, and now you want to
No,
stop and
get
veer
him.
it off. You
No,
5 minutes
get him.
in.
It's not her job. Get him.
5 minutes
Get
in.
him.
You took the remote. You 5 minutes
Get
in.
him.
Now you want to
Because
stop.
I touched the
Get 'em.
remote,
Get
I
'em.
have
Get
to
'em.
say it.
Stop stalling. Stop stalling.
See?
This is you
I
stalling.
told you it was gonna get out of control.
So
finish what you started.
I
Can
did.
somebody
That's
else
what I
read the
said.
story?
Here's what I said.
Somebody else finish the story.
No. Because everyone out there, they know the story. They're on the internet. They're quicker than us with it.
Kim, you ain't never said this a day before when we had to read one of these stories on the phone. Now all of a sudden everybody else got to do their own
Because
homework.
I'm hurt. I don't want to see it. And it's happening in front of my eyes. No, I'm not going to say the details. There's cheating allegations on both sides, right? We don't know who cheated first. Right now, what's happening is that they're... Okay.
Does it matter who cheat first? Of course it does.
You
Two
know
wrongs
what?
don't make a right.
You know what? Let's have the conversation, right? Like, let's do this. Because what I don't want to do is, because I've read so much on the internet that I don't want to say, well, this happened first and then that happened and this has happened. We know what happened today. It's been all over the internet.
What happened, Kim?
No,
She
I'm not doing
refuses to
that.
say.
I'm not doing that. I'm not
So
doing
nobody
that.
else gonna read it off?
Why do we?
Because
But the stories are this. Okay, you know what? We can start with the Instagrams. Y'all want to read off the Instagrams?
Yeah.
All right, let's start with the Instagrams.
Remy lying to save face and make it look like Pap cheated. Remy cheater, first with easy.
Well,
Remy cheated first.
Did Pap delete what he posted this morning?
Yes,
Somebody
he did.
say it.
So
Kim,
then
what
I
you
can't
heard?
read it.
But it's already on YouTube.
Get to the damn point.
Go to like Shade Room. You know they got it up.
No,
More
y'all
we
go to
grown,
Shade Room.
Let's talk.
That's y'all go to Shade Room.
Yo,
This
what's
what-
wrong,
let me tell you
Kim?
what's gonna happen today.
Kim, it's crazy.
The man
I'm
held
gonna
her
be
down when
bullied
she was locked
sometimes
out.
into things because it's like, okay, Kim, read
Never
the story
trust
and
a
I have the
Bronx girl.
story. See now, MECC
You
is
doing it to yourself.
selectively reading comments.
Do you really want me to read them all?
Never trust a Bronx girl. He read the comment, whoever wrote that comment, and everyone knows I'm from the Bronx.
Come on,
and
let's
I'm
go.
From where Remy is from.
Triggered,
Castle
laugh
Hill.
out loud. What is she talking about? Could a woman actually be proven
Kim,
wrong? This
read
is
it,
your
Kim.
fault. All you had to do was read the joints.
Read it, Kim.
No.
It says you wanted us to read the comments.
Read the comment that says Kim's so fine.
Yo, Kim been putting in work all day, man. Somebody else read the joints,
Read
man.
the
Knock it
comment.
off.
Read the comment that said Kim's so
Talk
fine.
about Lloyd Banks' album.
Thank you.
That ain't got nothing to do with the story.
Listen. Could a woman be proven wrong? No. Look, y'all know what the story is. This couple, both Remy and Pap, who are married, are dating other people.
Okay.
And I'll leave it at that. This is the biggest story on the internet today. Y'all gonna wait for me, huh? Y'all gonna wait for me?
I mean, what is it that you're not saying? That needs to be
I
said?
don't know. If we're gonna have the conversation, I'm saying let's have the conversation. Now everybody wants me to read the play-by-play of what happened.
Everybody
It's a
know what
lot.
happened.
Everybody does know what happened.
I think certain people in this room got mutual relationships with these two. So niggas don't want to speak on it.
You ain't speaking on it, you just reading what it is.
Right.
I have done the same thing to my cast producing TV. Said, well, somebody read the
that's
story.
why it's
And they
happening.
sit there quiet and they don't read the story. They're like, I'm not reading it. Who's gonna read it today? I'm not doing it. Same situation.
Hold on. Give me
And
the
now
phone.
I understand.
I'm trying to find the Remy post so I can read it.
Well,
A lot of stuff got taken down, but some
a lot of stuff has been taken down.
Some of them
A lot of stuff has been taken down.
All right, I found one where she's addressing Clarissa Shields. Y'all want to talk about that?
So I'm glad you brought up Clarissa Shields. This is the girl.
Oh, now you got the
Now
details.
you're back alive.
Now
Well,
the details.
now that's been-
now you got the details.
No,
okay, groove.
because he brought it up. I don't want to be the first person. Why I always got to bring the first? Why do I always have to be the
All right,
first
so
person
let
to
me
bring it up?
read this post
Okay.
that she has. This lady, this is from Remy Ma. This lady, Clarissa Shields, and that sorry A publicity team been putting out fake stories on me every day to make me look bad and him look good, like God's gift for too long. I begged Papoose to put out something to stop the narrative, and he kept telling me, just stay quiet. That's the best thing to do. Well, I'm tired. Oh, and he said he would never F your cuz. This is me reading it. I don't know what she's talking about. He would never F your cuz, you ugly. But don't worry, I saw everything. Now the world gonna see it since you so tough, boo.
He would never F you
Yeah, that's what she meant.
because you so.
Yeah. So Remy actually put out some screenshots.
I think we can have a lot more fun if we ask Math to rap the Clarissa Shields freestyle that came out
Ain't no way.
a couple of
You know about
No way.
I think we can have a lot more fun
I'ma sit right here
because this freestyle
and
that
watch
was
y'all have this conversation.
this freestyle that was online,
But
We watched.
can we get to what Papoose said in response?
he deleted it.
No, they got it on the shade room. You can't delete nothing off the internet.
You're right. Go ahead.
Right?
Go ahead, Spin. You're right.
Sad to say that Remy Ma is a narcissist. She chose to cheat repeatedly. Now that I finally moved on, she's playing the victim. I have requested a divorce numerous times. She rather clout chase on social media than handle this like civilized adults. I did not want to do the social media foolishness. For the sake of my 6-year-old baby, she has to go to school. As you can see, I remain quiet through it all.
So the question that has been debated online is who cheated first.
Does it matter?
Does it matter?
No.
I think Papoose should get a pass.
You think Papoose should get a pass for what?
He was loyal to her while she was locked down.
How do you know that he was loyal?
Listen,
to
I
her?
only know what we know, right? That's it. We don't know. I'm not going to assume.
I'm just asking the question.
I never heard no allegations. Never heard anything.
Nobody.
As far as I understand, he held her down while she was in jail. That's an anomaly. We don't see that.
If he didn't, he kept it low enough to where it
But
wasn't
we don't.
embarrassing,
But we
which
not.
would be respectful.
I don't want to even speculate.
But I'm with you. I'm with you.
We don't.
I'm with you.
never-
We don't know nothing.
We don't know.
I'm with you.
As far
I'm
as
with
I
you.
understand,
I hear you.
he stood solid. When other men would have been doing, your girl locked up. I never even heard of that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Your girl locked up for all those joints, and he remained faithful.
Women hold men down. That's
We're not
locked
talking
up.
about women.
We're
talking about Papoose.
We're
and
talking
Remy.
about one person holding the other one down when they're locked up.
You know what it is.
Okay, I want to ask a question. How long was she locked up?
8 years.
8 years.
8 years. Would y'all remain faithful for 8 years if your girl was locked up?
Man, niggas ain't remaining faithful for
Are we
8 hours, bro.
I'm just taking a survey.
It depends
Are
on.
we married?
It depends on what type of
No. I mean you. Your girl locked up. You gonna say, look, I ain't busting no cheeks until you come home.
8 years.
Yeah.
Nah.
I love that.
8
Yes
years?
and nah.
8 years now?
No,
Nah.
nah.
Not 8 years.
MECC? 8 years.
I don't know. I don't think so. Are we married?
Married? Yeah. Let's say you married.
That may change
That's
that
different.
changed my
That
answer.
That's different.
changed.
Yeah.
What?
They were married.
Okay, so you married.
Because
8 years?
the first thing you said was your girl.
Okay,
Yeah.
married. 8 years?
Nah, I ain't gonna violate.
Not violating.
Exists.
Not
This ain't even
violating.
fucking changed.
Because black men don't cheat.
You're not violating.
No, I'm not violating.
You're not violating.
I'm not violating.
Even if she be like, go ahead, I understand.
That's
If
not
she says
violating.
go ahead,
That's
I'm
not violating.
going ahead.
That's not violating.
If she says go ahead, you're
She
going
says
ahead.
go ahead.
That's not
Yeah,
violating.
That's not
You
violating.
going ahead.
Yeah.
That's not
Are
violating.
you going ahead?
If she gives me permission, yeah, that's not violating.
If she gives permission.
Yeah, that's not
That's not
violation.
violating.
Okay, cool.
If she tells you to go, that's not
Does
violating. She says it's cool.
Does anyone believe that Remy expected Pap to stay loyal?
Why you didn't
all those
ask me
years?
if I would stay faithful?
Because we know what your answer is.
I'm just talking to the guy.
Why you didn't ask me?
This one's for the dogs. This one's for the dogs.
Does anyone? Okay, I'm gonna ask you. Would you have expected Pap to stay faithful
Yes.
for 8 years?
Yes.
You wouldn't have been like, yo, just
My husband?
go handle your business.
My husband?
Yeah.
Yes. I would expect you to be faithful, as I would remain faithful for a lifetime.
She capping.
Whatever.
That's not gonna get you no followers, Kim.
What was that voice?
Yo, what was the
Yes,
line?
I would remain faithful.
I will remain.
And she batted her eyes. Her eyes
First
did this
of all,
right here.
I was
that
faithful
voice?
for 14 years.
I would remain faithful.
I was faithful for 14
I don't think
years.
nobody gonna believe that.
Sure.
Listen, you don't believe I was faithful for 14 years?
No.
So the reason why I'm asking,
I would expect my man to be faithful if we're married, yes.
the reason why I'm asking is 1, 2, 3, 4, and I would ask homeboy, but he on the phone. But
Yo.
would you remain faithful for 8 years if your wife is locked up? So
Mando.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Mando.
5.
We want to ask Mando.
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 Do I have to ask, bro?
Yo.
Do I have to ask? Do I have to ask? Would you? Okay, your wife
These
locked up.
times one must consider WWJ. What would Jay-Z do? Damn, salute
That's
Brooklyn.
crazy.
That was-
Your
that
wife
was-
locked up
Super
for
shit.
8 joints, and she like, yo, don't worry, man, you could get head. would you go ahead? All right, everybody
She
said they
gotta
would go
ask
ahead.
no questions, huh, man?
Everybody in here said they would go ahead.
Yeah.
How many of y'all would smash something but still tell your wife you being faithful?
If she wanted to know.
Would you feel like it's your responsibility to keep that in her mind while she's locked up?
It's my responsibility to treat her like an adult, number one, and number two, to take consideration of her mindset where she's at. And seeing as how I'm not there, she's the only vessel I have to tell me that information. Hopefully, she's asking for something that she really wants to know that really gives her comfort wherever it is. Hopefully, that's what she's asking.
Nah,
but I don't know.
I need y'all to actually visualize
You're
this
asking
shit.
me to put myself in a woman's shoes.
No,
who's
I'm
in
not
prison.
saying that.
I
I'm
can't do
saying
that.
visualize yourself. A wife is doing 8 years. She's away from her family, her kid, her career just got shut down. Even if she says she wants to know, do you actually break that news to her?
No.
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 I don't know.
No.
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 No. No.
I don't know.
No.
I don't know.
Don't know, right?
I don't
Nah,
know.
the answer's no.
If she's
You
asking,
don't tell her.
she's asking. I don't know.
That might fuck her up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't. Nah, I wouldn't. I wouldn't
Yeah.
say
Why
that.
not?
So let's
Why not?
say you tell her you're not doing it, but you are doing it. She comes home. It's celebrated. Everybody, this is all hypothetical, by the way. I want to remind y'all, this is all hypothetical. I don't know shit. Okay, all right? Okay. Everybody thinks, this dude, he held it down and, he never cheated and blah, 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 blah. And then you get on this TV show and it's black love and this is, something beautiful, something celebrated by everybody. And then one day the bubble gets busted. Mm-hmm. And she finds out you did cheat. You did step out. What happens then?
Gotta explain yourself, Craig.
I think that's when you keep it real.
That's when you keep it real.
Right.
But
Do you
why
keep
not
it real to the public?
in the beginning?
You said what?
Do you keep it real to the public?
None
Why
of this
does
is the
it-
public's
it's
business.
not the public's business.
None of this is the
But
public's
if you were on a TV show where your relationship was the meat and potatoes of the show, and everyone was
Hey.
led to believe
Yo.
the same lie that you was led to believe, what do?
Even then, you have parameters and you have decisions to make. You have boundaries of what you decide to disseminate to the public. Not everything is for the public consumption. Not everything is the public's business. Just because the relationship was public knowledge doesn't mean the inner workings or the technicalities or the boundaries in the relationship is their business or for you to tell them. So not everything needs to go out to the public. Just because they know some shit, I mean, they got to know every fucking thing.
If the cheat,
I agree with that, Mac.
if the cheating wasn't on the show, then it shouldn't become a part of the show post show.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So if it wasn't a part of that whole thing, why should it be public?
All right. So let's look at this another way, right? Flip the whole tables. Chat, follow me, right? Let's say you never cheated the whole 8 years. Do you remember how to fuck?
Of course. That
Bro,
you
that's-
supposed
bro,
to.
hold on.
Do you
Wait,
remember how to
hold on.
Rusty as fuck.
Do you remember
let me-
how to
listen.
put it on?
Wait.
Do you remember how to fuck?
Let me flip this-
I'm just saying.
this around.
Hold on.
Is your game tight?
Hold on. You gotta ask a dude.
Are you at
You
your
gotta,
peak?
no, look, you gotta ask a dude that
We're
your
going
time
to figure
in
it out
jail.
together.
You gotta ask a
We
dude
gonna
who
figure
get
it out
time in
Situation
jail.
like that, like, all right,
We
so
gonna-
if you're not
we gonna
having
work it out.
sex for 8 years with a woman at all, and you're just going crazy, bang, 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 doing whatever it
The
is that you
conjugal
do.
visits, but
Hold
that's
on.
like what, an hour?
Nah, I'm
I
just,
don't know. Why
I'm just saying, you might be then.
You
from
You just look like you dated jail niggas or something.
Nah, listen,
bro.
man.
You just- right.
Do you think like you'll be training your body for a certain amount of time, far as endurance?
Nigga, endurance. Nigga, you sniff some pussy, you gonna bust a nut.
This is what I'm saying.
It's over, nigga.
Nigga,
As soon as you touch the lip of that shit,
What
you
is
falling
happening
apart.
here?
You falling apart,
So
right?
you falling apart.
So what's your love life gonna be when y'all come home?
This is what I'm
This
saying.
nigga stupid.
You still gotta be.
This is all hypothetical, by the way. This is all hypothetical. What is your love life gonna be like when you get home?
We gonna figure
I
it
wanna
out.
When she's like, "Oh, I'm home now," and you get close.
No. But,
And then
no.
she's gonna be cheating.
What's happening?
I want to
That's
know.
what happens.
I want to know what it's like
She's
for a
gonna
woman.
cheat.
What it's like for a woman that just come home.
We'll never know.
And what's her first time? Like?
She up
That's
north
kind of-
picturing
What about
hours of pleasure. Who knows?
How
bro?
you
Like,
know the person in jail ain't cheating?
I'm not saying I know any of this. I'm just giving y'all hypotheticals
I'm just saying, this
to make it
hypothetically
interesting,
speaking.
so it don't seem like I'm talking about these people.
Oh,
You know
we're
what I mean?
not
I'm just
talking
giving y'all hypotheticals. Okay, I'm just saying, in your mind, right? Okay, so your love life might not be all that when you get back, right? Let's say she cheats. What do?
What, in the penitentiary?
No, when she comes home,
Oh, it's a,
she
it's
cheats.
a wrap.
What do?
Oh, it's a
Quiet.
wrap,
Oh,
bro.
it's
If I waited all that time for you
quiet.
and you come home and jump ship,
Yeah,
it's
quiet,
over, bro.
Would you be mad?
What?
Would you go public?
No,
No,
No.
no.
it
Especially-
it
okay.
depends, right? So when you look at how their situation played out, it became a public situation.
I'm not
But-
going public
but-
first.
But Pat stayed out of the way for mad long.
No, but I mean,
Wait. But again,
I'm not mentioning no names.
We're not talking about that.
nobody knows what really happened.
Nobody knows.
Right.
I mean, the first time I heard about it was when Geechee Gotti was battling, and I heard the whole thing. Like,
Well, I heard about it before that. If you've been a part of battle rap, you've been knew about all this shit, right? But you don't know. Nobody knows why.
so does it matter who cheat first?
Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Because, all right, if the man cheated, but you selling this image, that could be a turnoff. That could be a super turnoff. Like, we selling this fakeness to everybody.
Right.
But I'm looking at you and I'm hurt
Mm.
every single day. But everybody out here believing you just this perfect nigga.
Right.
But I'm looking at you like,
Hold
nigga,
on.
what?
Hold on. Number
That
one,
might not be
they
it.
They wasn't looking at them like he was just perfect. They was looking at them like
He was
were the
loyal.
perfect couple. They were the perfect couple.
Yes, but the
Wait, let
but-
me finish.
but-
Kim, you didn't want to say
but-
nothing 2 minutes ago. Let me
But-
finish this. They're looking at them like they the perfect couple, number one. Number two, if you came home and jumped ship because of how you're looking at me now, every year I've been in this business, every year I've been around rich, powerful people who all have the exact same rule when it comes to infidelity. No diseases, no children, no public embarrassment. You can do what you want to do. I know you're going to do X, Y, Z, A, B, and C. Keep it low. No diseases, no children, no public embarrassment. No diseases. No, don't bring home no diseases. Don't bring home no kids. Don't embarrass me in public. Robin Thicke, when he got divorced, it's because he got caught with his finger up a chick's joint in the public embarrassment. Everybody thought Dwayne Wade was going, had a kid outside. You brought a baby home. You know what I'm saying? No, don't. If you don't do those things, then you're being respectful of the relationship and you're holding it down because you're taking me into account. You're doing your best not to embarrass me, put me in danger, put my body in danger, or put me in those situations that I got to deal with for the rest of my life.
Right.
That's the rules that they play by, and that's well known and documented. So what I'm saying is, if he held it down on that level, there are a lot of circles who would consider him just as honorable as he said. He didn't leave her. He didn't blow it up. He wasn't out here flaunting. A lot of people would have understood. You can't get none for 8 years. Oh, nigga, go nuts. A lot of people would have let it ride.
When I
and
think
not blamed him for
no
it.
man wants to look wounded.
What? But
You know what I'm saying?
I agree with you, but you
Right.
see what I'm saying? In a lot of circles, the way he moved, whether he did it quietly enough to get his rocks off and then come back to the, you know what I'm saying? Whether he did it just quiet enough. I don't want to embarrass you. I don't want to humiliate you. I'm not trying to disrespect you. I'm gonna just get my little thing off over here. But I'm every visitation, every commissary, I'm here. And when you come home, it's over for that.
Right.
I just need you to come back to the house. That makes perfect sense to me. I'm not advocating for anything because everybody got to get in where they fit in, and everybody got to feel how they feel. And you can't speak for how she feel. You can't speak for how he feel. But what I am saying is, in a lot of circles, if he was doing X, Y, Z, A, B, and C, and he kept it so low that nobody saw nothing, no messy, no nothing, no talk, and he still held the image up for the couple and respected the couple.
But it depends, bro. Because
How angry
all
am I
that
gonna
could
be?
change with a DM.
Facts.
All that
Facts.
could change with a DM.
Facts.
This yo nigga. You know what I'm saying?
what's the
Don't
word?
gotta be public.
What do they say about escorts? You don't pay him to fuck you.
You pay him to leave.
go home.
Yeah.
And keep it quiet.
And leave they do.
And keep it quiet.
Right.
Right? That's the whole point of having one of those. Because she's gonna keep it quiet. That's the point.
So basically, all the stuff that y'all been seeing on the internet today with Remy and Pat, you know,
What do we know?
we don't know shit.
Well, we know there's a double
Nobody-
standard. That's what we do
What's the
know.
double standard?
We do know that when a man holds a woman down in jail, it's like, oh my God, this is the best man. This is the best example of a man. But Yandy held Mendici down. We don't ever have the same conversation.
That's not true.
What?
We don't have the
That's
same
not true.
conversation.
That's not true at
When
all.
did
We don't
we-
have the same conversation. I'm using her as an example. We don't
Well,
have the
that's
same
not
Why
true
do you
at
we don't
conversation.
have the same conversation?
Because when you were talking about the whole thing with them being the perfect couple, right? Before I forget what I was going to say, because you took a long time to say what you were saying, so my brain be scrambled. So like,
that's all right.
before I forget what I was trying to say, what I was trying to say was, yes, they were the perfect couple, but the praise was for Papoose. And that's just what it was. We can't sit here and act like the praise was for Rem. The praise was for Papoose because he held her down while she did her 8-year bid. We don't praise women for doing that when they hold their men.
Disagree.
I
When they're mad
completely
up.
disagree with
Y'all
that.
cap.
I completely disagree with that. I completely disagree.
Everybody's
What?
mouth with, yo, you
Are
better
you
marry that
crazy?
woman. She
Are you
did. She held you
crazy?
down. You wildin'.
What? You're wilding. You're wilding with
All
that.
right. It's not
Boo this
news.
chick. Boo.
No, it's not news when a woman does it for a man.
That is not true.
It's
Where do you get that
expected.
from?
It's expected
Where you get that
for a
from?
woman to hold her man down. It's expected.
No,
But it's not expected for a man to do it.
Listen, I get what you're saying, Kim.
We wouldn't have the same conversation about the woman if we were having this conversation here.
That's not true.
And the
Kim.
whole you wouldn't have.
That's not true.
That's
So
just
the
not
same
true.
question be
that's
like,
your perception.
hey, if a woman had held a man down for a bid, for 8-year bid, we wouldn't have the conversation
You know what
whether
we say?
it was okay. Let me finish, MECC. Whether it was okay for her to go out on that relationship. We wouldn't have this conversation. So for you guys to sit here and say that we would is
Listen, when
Nobody
you talk
said
about the
that.
pros and cons of the
I
relationship.
said there was a double standard.
Right. I don't
That's
think
what I
It's
said.
not a double
I
standard.
said there was a double
If it-
standard.
I'm
and
gonna
I
tell you
said,
why it's not a
and
double
I said,
standard.
wait.
Are you gonna?
Let's rewind this. Nope.
Are you going to
Let's
say
rewind
what
this.
you just said
Let's
one
rewind
more
it.
time?
I want to rewind. Rewind the tape. When you ask everybody in this room,
What's going on right now?
hey,
I heard what you said.
8 years, would you hold her down? Would you hold her down? Would you be faithful? Would you be faithful? If the shoe was on the other foot and it was a woman who held a man down, you wouldn't go around the room and ask the woman, would it be okay for her to
We
cheat?
would.
It wouldn't be okay for her to cheat.
Why
You wouldn't
wouldn't
say
it?
that.
You know how
He
many
said, he only said that.
Hold on,
He only said
Hold
that
on.
when it was okay.
You know how many of my homies in jail go crazy when they find out their girl is cheating while they in jail?
You are bugging, Kim.
Yo,
It's
Kim
not like
going
that
crazy.
at all.
Yeah, you're
You
tripping.
completely
You
made that
are
up.
tripping.
Kim made it up.
Not to mention the fact
I
that
made
every
it
dude
up.
who comes home and you got a woman who held you down, every dude says the same thing. Nigga, if you don't marry that chick, you stupid.
Okay.
Word.
She did
All right.
what for you?
So if
How
she-
long was you up?
Facts.
And she ain't have no babies, and she was, nigga, you
Nigga,
wild if you
dumb.
don't marry her.
That's
Okay.
what we just said.
You
Nigga,
get,
you dumb.
get married on the inside.
Okay.
That's a fact. That's how they get those visits.
Kim, you made that shit
I
up.
heard
You
of men
bugging.
come out of jail after a woman held them down and leave their woman. So
Okay.
I don't know what world
They still get
y'all-
called stupid.
okay.
We
And
don't-
9 times out of 10 is probably because she was wilding while he was in there. And
See?
probably was with
See
his
how you
homeboy.
thinking?
And
See how
I'm
you
just
thinking?
using it for
And it
example. You
wasn't
say
it-
why we would leave somebody that held him down? It's for a reason.
It's fine. You
If
guys
she
are
was
right.
wilding on
And
the
for-
outside,
and for
she
whatever
wasn't holding them
reason-
down.
Hey, you
And for
guys, you
whatever
know
rea-
what, guys? You guys are right. You guys are right.
So-
There's no
No,
double
Kim, defend
standard.
yourself.
There's
Fight
no
back.
double
Kim,
standard.
no, there's no double standard.
You guys are right.
Kim, there's no
No,
double
Kim.
standard. There's no double standard.
Fight back, Kim.
No, I'm not fighting back.
She
All
can't.
right, so
not fight back.
you know, I love these double standard conversations
You guys are
because let's just be clear. It's not a double standard. Men and women have
It's
there's
a
a different
standard,
standard. Period. It's not a double standard. It'd be a double standard if we was talking about two men or whatever. But it's a woman and a man. Let's stop questioning God. Like, God made you like that. God made me like this. There's no reason for me to be like, well, I would rather be treated like you, or you'd rather be
I'm not
treated
saying
like
that.
me. Like, for what?
I'm not
What's
saying
the
that.
point?
That's not what I'm saying.
Let's
We're
stop
talking
doing
about
that.
we're talking about people
stop.
being locked up and whether
Oh,
or not it's
Jesus.
okay. Listen, I can move on.
It's only okay if
I can
both
move on.
sides are cool. A key that opens many locks is a master key. A lock that opens for many keys is a shitty lock.
Exactly.
That's the difference.
Exactly. Do you understand that
That was a
analogy?
good one.
Do you understand that analogy?
I
It's
feel
a
like,
double
hold on.
standard.
You know what, I will agree with you. It's only, to me, I feel like it's only a double standard when it's like this. When you have a woman who gets pregnant on a man, and then you have a man who gets a woman pregnant. You have to stay with that baby. A man don't have to stay with that kid. With that
Mama's
woman.
baby, daddy's baby.
That's what I'm saying. That's the double standard.
Okay, listen.
Not with the other
Look,
situation.
Mecca said it best. Would you put a lock on your door that all of our keys can open up? Is that a good lock?
It's a man's world.
You're goddamn right.
Everybody forgets the second part of that song, but it wouldn't be nothing without a woman. See how fast
See,
I heard?
look.
She forgot it herself.
Thank you
Look.
for taking
There
my
y'all
side.
go.
Look.
She
Somebody
definitely
Nothing without
did it.
y'all.
Somebody gotta give birth to us.
Right.
Someone gotta get birth.
And I will say the pregnancy that I had, the difference is my son was a lot more painful.
Jesus. Is he to blame for that too?
Oh my
So-
God.
It was a lot more painful, the boy. No, he was just bigger.
We not against Kim.
And we're
We
listen.
love Kim. You bugging.
This whole thing has been difficult to watch. I'm sure everybody's been tuning in. Everybody's blogging on it. Everybody's talking. Everybody's speculating. And at the end of the day, I want to remind people, one, even though it's being made public, most of the shit is none of your business. And two, we don't know the ins and outs of the situation. So be careful with picking sides, because fuck around this Christmas, they get back together and then you'll be looking stupid. You know what I mean?
Speaking of Christmas.
Yeah, speaking of Christmas.
I wish they never brought it to the internet, to be honest.
That's a fact.
I wish
but-
they never
but-
brought it to the
I
internet.
could have went
but
my
here's
whole
the
life
thing.
not knowing
Here's-
any of this.
Here's what we do know. Apparently, they still live together.
Mhm.
They're still married.
Mhm.
They didn't bring it to the internet. This was said in battle raps. No, they brought it to the
Nah,
internet.
they bought it.
When it was said in battle raps, and for the longest time, we never got anything from either source. Either one of the main sources
Right.
that could deny or confirm anything, we didn't hear a peep out of them because it was nobody's business.
I hope they figured out something, if for nothing else, for the sake of the kid they have in common.
I'm
For
glad
a long
Pap.
time they was one family. I hope for whatever, however they work it out. I hope they work it out for the sake of the kid, even if it means just being peaceful with each other and not going at each other in public to where the only person who has an answer for it is the kid.
Mhm.
They both good people too. Remy good
Yeah,
good
they both-
person.
And they both
Papoose
love
is
that
my
baby.
brother, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? We got a mutual respect. You know what I mean? So I don't really be getting in people business like that. When it
I'm
comes
glad
to
you
Watch
family.
the screen.
I'm glad
Salute.
he took it off the internet.
So both of them took down their stuff?
I know Pap did.
Right.
I don't
I
know
think
what
Remy
he did.
took her stuff down too.
So
I
they
think-
had a conversation.
I will say this,
I would hope so.
and this may be a bit of inside information. We were at Fat Joe's listening party last night, and after Joe played his album, which is fire, I'm gonna let y'all know right now, Fresh is my favorite track and Doghouse is my second favorite track. and I haven't decided on the third yet. But be on the lookout for Fresh and Doghouse. Those are moods, right?
Facts.
All right. So then Remy started to play a song. And the first thing I heard was the song cry sample.
Really?
Right.
And I said, Scooby-Doo? What's this?
Now we was about to break out.
We was about to leave, but I heard it. I can't see it coming down my eyes, so I got to make the song cry. I said, oh, wait a minute. You know, this is that shit that we haven't heard neither one of them talk about.
Right.
You know, since all the speculation and all that shit was going on. And I listened to the song, and all I'm gonna say is, be on the lookout for that song. Be on the lookout for that song.
Uncle Murda got a lot to talk about on this yearly wrap-up.
Oh yeah,
There's
yeah.
a lot to talk
He gonna be
about.
rapping for 3 weeks
He
into
gonna
the
be
new year.
rapping for like 20,000 hours, nigga.
He should start right now.
Now he started. I guarantee you Uncle Murda started already.
No, I mean later. It should be dropping.
Uncle
Like,
Murda
right now.
sitting back eating popcorn. Yep.
Yeah, sure. But shout to Pap, shout to Remy.
What would y'all do if y'all was in Papoose situation and you was dating a heavyweight champ? what would you do in
I'd
this
be
situation?
like, yo, you know what I'm saying? That's my wife, my baby mother. Chill out.
Right.
Don't put your hands on her ever.
Right.
It shows
Ever.
Pap like a certain kind of woman, though. He like him kind of rough.
Rough, rugged, and raw. Rough, rugged, and raw. I put a post up today. I don't know if people caught it. I titled it Brooklyn Niggas Like This. And it was the Apache song. I need a gangster bitch. A gangster bitch. I need a gangster
But you don't know what's crazy?
Gangster bitch.
In Papoose defense a little bit.
Right.
When I look at the text messages between him and Clarissa, it seemed like she was chasing him.
It don't matter though.
It's
when you engaging, when you marry and you engage in this, it looks suspect.
Well, I like what Gat just said. I really do. When he just said, I would tell her to chill out because
Number one, my baby mother is a shooter.
that's
So that could go bad.
that can
both
go
ways.
bad. Yeah,
But also,
let's not do that.
when you have a kid with somebody, the other person should respect those boundaries.
Yeah.
So I really do believe that it's your business to check. If that's your girl, to check her. It doesn't matter. Don't,
I agree.
that because the kid is the most important thing.
I agree.
But we don't know
So-
what Pap was telling her.
Telling who?
Clarissa.
No, I was saying
No,
I
no, we
respect
do.
what Gat
We
was
do.
saying here. He said I would tell her to chill. That's my baby mom. That's my wife or whatever. Like
We do.
regardless of the situation,
Right.
if that's your girl and she's gonna stick by you and hold
If you
you
can't
down,
control your bitch, then you know what I mean? You got to be able to control your, excuse
Call-
my
yeah, I was about
phrase.
to say, call
You
her
got to
out,
be
bitch,
able
probably the
to,
best
you
way.
know, control your woman, your lady. You got to be able to. She can't control. Who wear the pants in this relationship? You feel me?
right? So the back and forth of it all, right? It's like really when you're raising a kid, it's your responsibility if you have that relationship in check, right? Even if your situation isn't resolved, you haven't gotten your divorce yet because they're still married, right? So it's like you gotta respect my wife or
And you
my,
look like the home wrecker.
my
Definitely.
child's mother.
But he's
Definitely.
saying that she don't want to get the divorce. Why would he say that?
They're both saying that.
Yeah, they're both saying
They're
that.
both
And I'm
saying
pretty
that.
sure she knows that he's still.
But
living.
here's the one thing that I did notice. Clarissa telling Remy, you got 2 boyfriends.
But she replied with, you know what I mean? Where you hear that from him? So we don't know that. We just
So-
going off what we see.
It's just
It's
a
sticky,
fucking
baby.
messy, it's a
But
messy
she also,
situation.
but Remy
sticky.
also made her in her post. She said that there was another woman. She also said that.
She says,
was like, "You're not
it's
the
many.
only-" Yeah, she said something
No
about
more
that.
text messages, all right? No more text messages.
Listen, this
Stay
whole
away
thing,
from the text messages.
This whole thing is an explosion of emotions. You know what I'm saying? And the crazy thing about it is they're still married. They're still under the same roof.
You think there's still hope?
Anything's possible.
Did you just raise your hand?
No, I said like
Oh,
this.
I was about
Like
to say.
who we've seen in these we've seen these things happen before.
Couples get
We-
shaky.
we you know, every woman has a, you know, has that lemonade playlist. You know what I'm saying?
Is that true, Kim?
And every guy goes through his 444. At the end of the day, it's what does it mean to you? Is something that, right, okay, temporarily right now we may not be seeing eye to eye, but are we gonna stay together? Apparently they haven't divorced yet. So everybody on the outside that's fighting, y'all look silly. Y'all look silly as fuck. It's a married couple. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, something happened to either one of them. They have to be present for each other. So you dig what I'm saying?
What is Remy's responsibility as far as telling the other guy to not say anything? Because he went off on a tangent today too.
Probably the same thing. Keep it respectful. That's my child's father. Like, you know.
And this is what I'm saying. It's like so. Everybody on the outside, y'all bugging. Easy's bugging. Clarissa, you bugging. Mm-hmm. You're bugging. Because at the end of the day, they're still obligated to each other.
Right.
And they got a kid together.
Right.
Like, I don't know what kind of position you think you're gonna play, but all y'all doing with the bickering on the outside is making the person that you care about, making this situation tougher. You're making it harder for them.
Right.
Well, I guess Easy probably said something because Papoose was like,
You shook my hand.
yeah, I ain't knocked you out because you fucked my wife, but because you shook my hand.
Do you agree with that?
I don't
Like
do I agree?
If a nigga shake your hand, you know what I'm saying? Y'all exchange words, y'all probably follow each other on the gram. You notice my wife, I shake your hand, you notice my wife, and you fuck after that. Do you knock the nigga out?
I think you definitely.
I don't think you was wrong for that.
I think you're definitely entitled to express your feeling towards somebody that would shake your hand and smash your wife.
Now, if this a nigga you don't know, you never met, you never shook his hand and he smashed, you could be mad, but you can't be that mad. You don't know this nigga.
You could be mad regardless. It's your wife. You just can't tell nobody like, don't be mad. It's just your wife.
Nah, but I'm saying like, it's a difference though.
It's your wife.
Still a difference.
It is a difference.
It's a slight difference.
If you knew the person, it's a difference.
When you go through, and Kim, stop me if you're wrong.
With
all the relationships that you have been in life.
Gosh, I didn't know it was that many.
It was a lot.
Nah, he saved that.
You know what I mean? All of those.
The one or two.
Right?
The one or two.
All of those.
Right.
When you get married, is there like a huge gap in the emotional investment? Can you say any of your relationships
Am I the only one that has been married here?
Hold on.
I just want to know
Focus.
that. I'm focused.
He's talking to you.
Is the emotional investment that it takes to be married, was there any relationships that were close to that? Yes, no?
Yeah.
There was?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yes, a different episode.
You're just saying that to get your ex-husband.
No. That's a different episode.
She's just saying it to get him mad, bro.
It's a different
I swear to God, I know
episode.
she is. I'm sure you are.
Okay. Whoa.
Whatever.
All right, you asked me a question. You
Okay, you said yes. You said yes, right?
Yes.
So the emotional investment.
Yes.
No, explain it to me. Break it down.
Well, I think that after being married, right, you realize, because when you're married, at least for me, it felt like the biggest emotional investment I would make in a relationship, right? But then once you get out of it, I mean, you kind of like, well, shit ain't that serious. It's a piece of fucking paper. I'm divorced, so it's a little different.
And this is why.
It's a little different.
This is why it's a piece of fucking paper.
It's a piece of paper.
Piece of fucking paper. Forget you walking down the
No,
aisle in the dress.
Listen,
Your family's there and everyone's celebrating. Forget all that. This is a piece of fucking paper.
You're asking me 8 years later. You understand?
No, I'm saying emotionally invested. I'm not talking about how you look back and how you see it now. Is there anything else? Can you compare marriage to a regular relationship?
Yes, you can, is what I'm saying to you. Yes, you
That's
can.
disappointing.
You can because
Damn.
because
What's the point?
once you get out of it.
What's the point?
Well, I keep telling y'all it's different once you get divorced.
No,
It's different.
No,
Yes,
I'm
it is.
not talking
Yes, it
about
is.
after the divorce. I'm talking about how you felt in a marriage and how you feel in a relationship. Is there a difference?
Yeah.
Maybe you married the wrong guy.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Okay,
yes.
well there you go. That makes
Okay.
sense.
Yes.
All right.
If it's the wrong guy.
if you marry the wrong person, once you get out of that situation, then you understand and you're like, you know what? I made a mistake. It's a piece of paper. So now you can look at it differently. Do you understand that
I get
point?
it. I get it. Okay, I get
I
it.
thought you was asking a
I
different
get
question,
it.
man.
Yeah, I thought I was too, but
You were not.
Hey.
Because you're saying about the emotional investment. When you don't go into the marriage
right.
thinking that, right? So if I met somebody tomorrow and I'm like, oh my God, right? Now I'm going into a different marriage. But once you get out of it, you're talking to someone who's 8 years out of a marriage. That is obviously something that I was like, that shit definitely wasn't for me.
Have you
Right.
ever been in a relationship that had the same emotion as a marriage?
I've been in a relationship. That's what he was asking me.
That's why I had to ask it a different.
I'm just saying,
Yes, and that's what
if you
I'm saying.
you
I've
caught
been
if
in
you
a
caught your
relationship-
boyfriend cheating versus you caught your husband cheating, I guess it's the same thing, right?
But if you married the
He
wrong
ain't let
person,
me, you know what I'm saying?
then I get what I get where she's coming from. I get it. If you married the wrong person, then the commitment level and the emotional investment would have been the same as somebody else because they're both the wrong person. As opposed to if you meet the right person, now the emotional attachment is different. The emotional investment becomes different because this is the right person as opposed to it being the wrong person. I get.
You don't have to be married.
I get
and
you.
when you've been
I get
married,
you.
you
I get
know.
because the
for
marriage
different
was a
reasons.
mistake. It's like, and now
Right.
that I'm out of it, it's not that much different than this other shit.
Right.
I see.
Right.
I
Because
get it. I get it.
then when you get into relationships, you realize it's more about the relationship, it's more about what you put in, and that marriage, walking down the aisle, saying the vows, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because you're out of it and you're like, you know what?
Piece of paper.
I get it. I get
It
it.
was a piece of paper.
With
It was
that
a walk
one.
down the aisle.
With that
it was some
situation.
vows,
Roll up
right?
a joint with that shit. Just
No, but
smoking that
can't-
marriage pack.
More like-
nigga. Smoking that marriage pack.
you can't say that until you've been married and out of the marriage. You know what I'm
get it.
saying?
I get
Like,
it. I get it.
Smoking that
but
marriage
you can
pack.
have an emotional investment that's deeper than your marriage.
No, I get it.
And that's what he was asking me.
I
And
get
that's
it.
why I said yes.
Roll up a fiance
I see-
tonight.
Do you know
get
what I'm
it.
saying?
I
Like,
get it.
because emotionally,
I see your
you
point.
can be in a different space. So,
So there's no obligation there. There's no reason, because I'm trying to say that the people on the outside of the marriage should kind of like, you know,
I was speaking more so.
stay in their place because that is a marriage and there's a reverence that they should have for it. But you're saying it's just a piece of paper, so fuck it.
Well, no.
You know what I mean? Smoke that
I was
fiance
really
pack, nigga.
No, I was really commenting on what Gat was saying. That's how this started. Because he was talking about, I'm really talking about when you have whether it's a marriage or a relationship where you share children. That's what I'm talking about. Because you're tied to, when you share a child with someone, you're tied to that person,
For life.
whether or not you've been married.
For life.
So that's what I was saying more so, the
Right.
relationship. And a lot of times, marriage or not, right? Common law, not in New York, but maybe in other states. Like if you're living with somebody for 10, 15 years and you're in a relationship with that person and you have a kid, that's like a marriage.
Goldie Hawn and Kurt Russell been together for what, 20, almost 30 years. They got kids. They ain't never been married.
Oh no, them niggas married. Mentally, they're married.
But that's what I'm
what-
saying.
that's what
It's
she's
different.
Mentally, they're
Like,
married.
She's saying.
They ain't on paper, but them niggas went out in the backyard and
After a
said something
certain
to
amount
each
of
other.
years, don't it
Common law.
count as
Certain-
marriage?
But
certain
that's
states.
the legal.
Yeah.
What she's talking about, like they're talking about emotional attachment, and I'm not gonna hold you. The most, the most married dude I know, the most married dude I know, was married way before they got to the ceremony. That was his wife way before. Like they slept on the floor next to each other when he lost his housing in college. She could have went any. She had her family. She could have went and stayed with. She stayed next to him because she didn't want to be without him. She slept next to him. And when
Right.
they got married, it was almost like a formality. That shit was like, oh, all right. It was just like a party. But they were that before they exchanged anything.
Real quick chat. It's 2,700 people watching right now. Can y'all please hit the like button on the video?
Hit the like, hit the share.
Hit the share.
Hit the like and hit
We got
the share.
200 likes and there's 2,700 people. Can y'all get us
That's
to
crazy.
1,000 likes? Or we gonna shut down the live?
You can't say that, Spin. Man, you're overstepping your boundaries. So.
Can you get us to 1,000 likes real quick?
Nat, what up, Nat?
I'll tell you one thing.
Brooklyn way in the building.
It's a fucking. This nigga got a cocktail for chaos.
Who that?
You got Clarissa Shields on one hand and Remy Ma on the other, nigga. What?
Can you
What
imagine
the
if
fuck?
Can you imagine if they
Wait.
Brooklyn
Can you imagine
niggas
if they
pick 'em
jump? They jump.
Whoa,
Brooklyn
son.
Remy,
That's
Remy pull out the.
only a Brooklyn nigga, son.
I really
Only a
want you to
Brooklyn
do the
nigga.
rap.
Huh?
I really want you to do the freestyle.
Why am I doing Clarissa's rap? What's wrong? Why don't you do it? That's why.
I didn't know it.
Did y'all
I
hear
didn't know it.
Clarissa's rap?
I didn't know it.
I'm just saying that nigga's.
It was fire. It was
Trouble
fire,
much?
man. That verse was fire.
Yo, what, Clarissa shit?
Yes.
You wildin'. Remy will spank her.
I ain't saying it's a
My
battle.
nigga.
I ain't saying it's a battle.
Then why you know about
Don't force a Sheetha part 2.
Get mad about that shit about hard.
Don't force a Sheetha part
That
2.
was in here,
bro.
big match.
He was like jab to the face, body shot to the liver.
Don't say I'm a killer. Nigga. I ain't gonna lie.
Yo, niggas is
I heard
crazy.
another Remy record last night.
Yeah, that
and
shit
I
was-
was
yeah.
like,
That shit was
yo,
fire.
Yeah.
bruh, and it was
Fire.
violent. It was violent.
Fire.
I think the name of it is called Violate Her. Like, it's crazy. Crazy. But yo, hey man,
Shit was
you
crazy.
know, it's unfortunate that y'all put y'all shit all over Instagram today and the whole fucking world gonna be talking about it. But I gotta say, god damn, nigga, Clarissa did Remy Ma, god damn, nigga.
Yeah,
What you man. I would not want to be there when they
I hope they work
run
that
into
out,
each
though.
other. Nigga.
Say it
Listen,
again, Gat.
I hope they work that out. You know what I'm saying?
I
'Cause
hope it too. I
Pap
hope
is
it
a
too.
real good nigga in real life. Remy is a good person. You know what I mean? Like, hope they work that out.
We didn't need
this
this news today. We could have went without this news.
Hey, it's a retrograde, my nigga.
That's a fact.
It's a retrograde. Shit.
2024.
Everybody,
Everything that's not possible on regular time is possible now.
I hope everybody
I'm telling
keeps it respectful and keeps their hand to themselves and figure it out from there because there's a kid involved. That's all.
I think, I mean, you know, it's
Do you think they're gonna battle?
Chill.
Remy versus Pap, that'll be fire.
Nigga,
There's no good
Nigga.
answer to that question.
Remy
Chill.
versus
What?
Pat would do.
That should be
Son,
crazy.
No, listen, everybody, they
It'd be
all
the biggest.
rapping.
It'd
Yeah,
be the
that'd be
biggest
fire.
numbers in battle rap.
Numbers
son.
would be
That'd be
crazy.
That would be
Fire,
the
bro.
biggest numbers in battle
Numbers
rap
would be
ever.
crazy.
Because they
son.
both fire. That'd be
Niggas talking
crazy.
about Murder Mook versus hell no, nigga. Remy versus Pap, nigga. That shit is Madison Square Garden, nigga. 100 a ticket.
That's a fact.
100 a ticket. Niggas in the building.
Oh, God.
Nah,
What?
That's a fact, nigga.
Oh my God.
And they got
put
some
the ladies
fire
on one
joints together.
section, put the fellas on the other section.
That'd be
It's
crazy.
going
It's
down,
not
bro.
down.
Who you putting your money on?
Come
Huh?
on, spin. Come on, spin.
Nah,
Yeah, you know what?
This is a fun conversation. You know what I mean?
It sound bad.
They said they should do a verse.
If Remy versus Pap go down, chat, I want to know who y'all got winning.
There we
Remy
go.
versus Papoose. If that happens on wax, I want to know.
Oh,
I mean,
God,
on
that's
stage,
never
I want to know who y'all got winning. I'm gonna say this.
This niggas is crazy, kid.
I'm gonna say this.
Domestic violence.
Bruh.
Remy.
I see Remy.
Remy.
Damn.
Remy.
Pap on.
No,
Oh,
they-
Pap.
they won.
Pap.
Pap.
2-1.
Pap.
That's how
2-1.
3.
Pap.
It's looking like a
Remy
tie.
gonna
They
get
saying
spanked.
Pat won.
No, Pap.
Pat won.
Yeah, Pap.
Pat
sleeping it.
Pat.
Remy.
Remy.
Remy all day.
We know you're gonna
Papoose
say
I
all
don't need all the
Remy,
Remys.
but that
Remy.
chat is saying Pat
They
all
acting
day.
like Remy a slouch out here, man. They
Remy
Yeah,
fire.
come
What?
on.
No,
acting like
The
she's
shit
a
we heard
slouch.
last night.
I know. Yeah, son.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
y'all niggas ain't.
Y'all didn't hear it.
Y'all
Y'all
niggas
didn't
ain't.
hear it.
Look
Damn,
now,
the Pat's
now the
going
chat's
crazy.
going crazy.
The chat going crazy.
Pat everything.
Look what I
They
started.
said Pat gonna go back to the
Yo,
law
Pat, you know I
library.
love you, bro.
Pat 3-0. Sheesh.
Pat.
Wow.
Stop the cap,
He said
man.
stop the
Yeah.
cap, man. Look, I just know like
Somebody said Remy.
Or somebody put up a poll in the live chat.
What?
all y'all niggas
Look at this
saying
shit.
Let me see.
all
You see?
y'all niggas saying Pat right now.
Somebody put a poll.
Look what I started.
Oh, shit.
That what you got?
Yeah. Pat, my nigga though, in real life though. That's my star brother right there.
Remy 2-1. Free Pat. Pat, God damn it.
Papoose is winning right now, 78%.
78%.
Shit.
Male dominant show.
God
Male
damn.
dominant audience.
Yo, make sure y'all hit the likes, man. Hit the likes and share this, man.
Wow.
Said Pat underrated.
Are you laughing at the Kim 3-0?
Nah.
Pat
not
balls in his car been fire.
Yo, driving, going
Them
crazy.
freestyle- He been dropping his fire.
Mm-hmm. Damn.
Super ugly.
Y'all really think Pat will win?
You think Remy win?
I'm
I
just
think
asking,
it will
I'm
be
asking
one
y'all
hell
a
of a
question. Do
battle.
y'all really
I think it'd be a dog fight.
I think it won't happen.
We know that.
Shit, I
We
hope
know
it's
what's gonna happen.
going down right It's going down right
Niggas
now.
done started the poll and all that already. Yo, y'all creeps, man. We talking about Pap and Remy right now. Y'all talking about Kim. Kim 3-0. Kim.
Let me just set it off on him.
Nah, that'd be dope, like on some fun shit. Want to see them get back, you know what I'm saying? Like at least in a good space though.
Yeah, I'm with you, Gat.
Get back in a good space. You know, we pop our shit, but you know what I mean?
The chat went crazy when you asked that question, Gat.
Huh?
The chat went crazy
I already
when
knew
you
it was
asked.
Yo, what you think they bars would be like?
I'm not doing this.
Why not?
No, sir.
Pat a rap all R's. R's and M's.
Alphabet.
Yeah, I'm here rap straight R and M's.
Wow.
I actually met Remy through Pat at Summer Jam. I came out with Redman, shout to Red and Meth, and you know Pat, Remy, it's my man Gang Murder, da-da-da-da. I was like, oh shit, what's up, Remy? That was the first time I met Remy through Pat. Word.
I'm upset the chat think that Remy
I'm
is
so
a slouch.
special. I'm so special. They fuck with us, man. They fucking with us, man.
Hey, fuck with us, man.
Put that shit out.
Oh my goodness.
Word, man. Shout to
I'm
them,
just
man.
saying, in a battle, like females, they kind of get to say shit that niggas probably wouldn't cross that line.
Would
know
you
what
ever
I mean?
battle a female?
Of course. Oh yeah.
He did.
No.
He
I
said
didn't.
female rappers
Where-
too.
where was
I
she?
don't give a fuck, boo.
She didn't show up.
No,
Both
but look.
times.
Well, what's
And
that?
it was a chick I used to crack.
Son
too.
brought
Wow.
son brought her out on stage. Snake brought her out on stage and he rebuttal.
Bruh, they brought her out as like
You got other niggas shit coming out of your mouth.
I could just hear it now. This nigga stop talking about me. Whatever. Right? I was battling this dude and Smack Beasley, y'all did some whack shit for this shit. They had her mic'd up backstage. So for his third round, he got to a certain part in his round.
He brought her
and
out.
then she came out and she started rapping. I was like, oh, word.
Naf was laughing the whole time.
Word. Nigga.
That shit was funny.
We want to see that one. That
I
was
want
on
to see that. I
video.
want to see that one.
Who's the girl? You want to say the
that?
girl?
I wanna see
We
that.
want to
nigga?
see that
I
video.
want to see that
Nah,
video.
Naf rebuttal and shut the
cooked
building.
them. I cooked them. I shook the building
Yeah,
for
facts.
like 5 minutes straight. One rebuttal.
One rebuttal. the
One
building went
rebuttal. Shook the building. Niggas was like 3-0, 3-0, 3-0, 3-0. So nah, I don't play them games.
I gotta
like,
see that video.
Oh yeah, I
That's
want to
crazy.
watch that.
Yeah,
one.
someone said he smoked her.
Yeah, facts. Facts. She should.
That's on video.
That was a terrible decision.
Yeah, that's on video.
That was a terrible decision. Don't do it to me. I ain't the one, nigga. I ain't the one. And they tried to get me to battle her, and she no-showed twice. And then it was like, all right, nigga, just give me another opponent. That's how I ended up battling.
Yo, that shit feel like you gonna fight. You go to a battle, it feel like you about to, especially with this nigga, it feel like, yo, it's about to go down. Son.
That's how I ended up battling Geechee Gotti.
Niggas be having the entourages be sitting there grilling everybody. You be like, yo, man, what the fuck type of shit is this, nigga? Gotta stab somebody?
You know niggas ain't letting Mav come on the stage with more than 5
No,
people.
look, I went with this nigga to Cali on my birthday.
You
He
just said
battled
it.
Geechee Gotti in Cali, nigga. It was like Geechee had the whole building.
You know what's sad about that?
Nigga, Mav could only bring like 3-4 people in there.
Yeah, that nigga had like 26 crips
Yeah,
in
son,
there.
I had like
But
I had
a
two
lot of
passes.
the bars, and y'all gonna bug out of that. A lot of the bars that I spit for Geechee, I really had for Shorty.
Ouch.
That's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy.
I don't know if y'all
Kind of
that,
crazy.
but ouch.
And I don't like what I don't like about battle rap. A nigga could just make up a lie about you and then
Yeah, and play tough. And you know, a lot of them niggas be up there sweating, praying that you don't take them seriously.
niggas be like,
but
"Please,
niggas be
swear
like,
to God."
yo, son, both doing math, some doing math. But the day math like really be like, who you talking to, nigga? And something happened. Oh, math fucking up the culture. Oh, why he gotta be like that? Why he can't just let niggas act tough in front of him and act like they really gangsters? Like, it's corny, bro. That shit is corny. Fucking corny.
Guess we ain't getting another math battle.
had a moment right
Yo,
now.
my boy.
Yeah, look, he's still there. He's still there. Look, look.
He's in that moment.
He there right
You went
now,
back
bro.
for a second. You
No,
left us for a second.
Nah, because it be the lamest niggas that nerds think is tough. And they be like, yeah, that nigga said da-da-da. And I'm like,
But why you battle this
what
niggas?
happened backstage though?
He's still there.
What happened backstage though? Right. Blog on that, ARP. Crazy. Silly shit.
Yo,
Back to
yo, my bad for bringing up the battle shit. Got my man
Silly
blood
shit.
pressure all up and all that. Sensitive topic. Yo, Meg, you got something else to talk about?
Philly, EGOTS.
I mean, y'all hearing what I'm hearing. You know what I'm saying? Take a lot for a nigga to get inspired, man. So much bullshit out the day, man. So much bubble gum. You know what I'm saying? I be having to get the urge to get in this bitch, man. You know what I'm
Sometimes you gotta let that thing ride, man. You know
Oh.
what I mean? Rushing this shit.
like waking up sluggish from a long night, had to go to the gym. And I still get in there and get the reps.
Yeah.
Let's get it.
Rolling woods in my neck of the keeper, Eckler, and my ethic is catch a movie, kill the editor, bully the bullies, prey on the predator, smoke that premium. Niggas ain't regular, get it and whipping it, flip it, accelerate. Lexus sliding through in the Tesla, handle the rock like the professor. Felt the pressure for the lesser, everything coming together. So relentless, more endeavors, hustling more than ever. Better get yours together, fucking them whores together. Catching you and your boys together. Good connection with God, put you and the Lord together. Heaven gates, nigga.